Hey everybody, Jason here, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. Today I want to show you guys what I think is one of the best bang for the buck chargers. If you've watched my channel for any period of time, you know that I've been using this for quite a while. This is actually my iCharger. It's a 406 Duo, and this thing has worked really good for a really long time. I got this inexpensive Pelican plastic style case at Fry's Electronics, and I've had really good luck with this charger. It still works really good to this day. Unlike most people that bought these style of chargers for stock buggy racing, I actually bought this so I could charge large 4S batteries for 8-scale e-buggy racing a bit more quickly. Of course, you need a power supply. You're gonna have to have a power supply if you're gonna run a high-end charger like this, and it gets to be a little bit cumbersome, which is why I was so stoked when my buddy showed me a charger he found at a local hobby shop that's both AC and DC and has a super small footprint. So let's go check that out. Today, I wanna show you this unique charger that I saw in one of my local hobby shops. This thing just offers an amazing bang for the buck. You guys can see right here that it was priced at $69.99, and you can find it a little bit cheaper if you look online. It's called the HTRC, and this is the HT100, and this is an AC/DC 100-watt Lipo charger that'll charge up to about 10 amps, at least on a 2S battery for sure it'll do 10 amps. And it's got a color LCD touchscreen with some pretty amazing functions. So let's get this thing out of the box. This thing comes packaged pretty nicely. I thought it was sealed up, but maybe it's not. Let's see what we got here. See if we can kind of get this up out of here. Looks like there is no seal in the box. I thought there was, but there isn't. And so we'll open this thing up so we can all see it together. A little bit of foam up here on the top. The charger itself is really small, which is what I really like about it. Look at this thing. I mean, it's just for a little bit of scale. This thing is really pretty small. I mean, it's not very big at all, which is exactly what we liked about it. My buddy ended up buying one of these and convinced me to get one. So the rest of it, some charge leads, some alligator clips for the DC power input, and then a balance board, and last but not least, power cord and the instruction manual. And so that is about it. You can pick this charger up for about 69 bucks in a local hobby shop, maybe a little bit cheaper. If you look online, 59. I've seen it for 59, 64.99. Either way, if you want to support your local hobby shop, you'll probably pay about 69 bucks. If you want to buy it online, probably about 60 bucks. You know, it's going to be, there's about a $10 window. But this thing is really pretty awesome. So let's plug this thing in, connect it up to a battery, and I'll show you how it works. Now that we've got everything unboxed, the first thing we need to do is put the charger up on the bench, plug the power cord into the side of the charger, and then into the wall. On the same side as the power, you'll find that there are two ports, one for a temperature sensor and one for a PC link. These weren't included in the box, but of course I'm sure that you could get a temperature sensor separately. And of course the PC link is no doubtedly for updating the firmware in the future. Don't know that you'll ever need to do that, but it is a nice option. On the other side of the charger, you'll find the balance port and of course the plugs for the charge leads for your battery. This particular charger does come with a fairly robust balance board, but we won't be using that because I have charge leads that have balance plugs built right in. So we'll plug that into the balance port, plug the positive into the positive, negative into the negative, and then of course connect the battery up. And then it's really simple. We just got to charge the battery. So let's head over to the charger and I'll show you guys how to do that. Now we have our charger plugged in, the battery's connected, including the balance port. So we're going to select the type of battery we want to charge as a Lipo. There are a few different options right here. There's balance charge, storage charge, and discharge. We're going to balance charge the battery, and I'd recommend you balance charge at least every couple of cycles, if not every cycle. The charger recognizes that if there's a 2S battery, probably because the balance port is plugged in. But if this were inaccurate for any reason, you could adjust it with the arrows. This is voltage per cell, and we're only going to charge at 4.2 volts per cell. A lot of guys in stock have started to bump this up, and there are some new high voltage batteries where this feature can be adjusted to make sure that you're charging to the right voltage, but for now we'll leave it at 4.2. The charger is going to push current at about 10 amps, and that's that. We just have to hit start. You heard the charger beep and confirm, and now you can look on the screen and you'll see in the upper left hand corner, Lipo 2-cell, balance charge. This is how long the charger's been charging for, about 11 seconds. The external temperature doesn't have a sensor, so of course it says no sensor. Internally, it's about 27 degrees C. Input voltage from the power supply internally to the charger is about 15 volts. The battery voltage is 7.66 volts. It's just about up to 10 amps, 9.9. There she is at 10 amps. And this is how many milliamps have been put into the battery. And of course you can see that there's a nice little green line creeping across the screen showing you exactly how much current or what the voltage is of the battery. And then if you wanted to take a look at each individual cell, you would just hit the cell button and it shows you exactly what's going on with each cell. Of course we see two little battery icons indicated on the screen because this is a 2S battery. If you were charging a 4S or a larger battery, then you'd see more cells there. So we'll just hit back. And at any time, if you want to stop the charger, you just go ahead and hit stop and boom, you're done. Of course, back and home and you're back to the main screen. Okay, that's that. It's a nice, neat charger. It's pretty cost effective. It's not super expensive. It has a lot of capability. I mean, charging at 10 amps is pretty quick. You're not going to be cooking any batteries to do any high-powered stock racing at 10 amps, but it will charge larger e-buggy batteries more quickly. And the main reason I wanted this thing is because of its super small footprint and it's super lightweight, so it's just really easy to travel with. So that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review just as much as I enjoyed making it for you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.